All right. So I got the call this morning, and I'll be going home this coming Monday. I don't really feel any particular way about it. Uh, it's kind of a welcome change of pace, even if it's going back to a place that is immensely uncomfortable. Being in a hotel for 2 months isn't necessarily the most comfortable either, so um, I'll be okay. The experience itself, working and making money is it's been nice. It's been it's been liberating and eye opening, and it's just been really comfortable. I I didn't realize how I don't know how suffocating being around other people can be because I haven't really ever had any extended period of alone time. Usually, when I'm alone, it's because I'm in a shitty mood and, I kind of connected feeling shitty with being alone. Um, and it was just less shitty than being around other people. But now that I've had, you know, shitty time, I've had good times, I had blah times. It's mostly been blah, but blah is very, very, very fucking nice. And so, I don't know. The experience it's been good. I enjoyed it. Uh, Coming into it, I was very apprehensive because I mean, it's a new experience. It's a new job. It's in an area that I don't have really any experience in, but that part of the job was actually super fucking easy. What I was apprehensive about was, excuse me, um, kind of working my peopling muscles, talking to people, doing, just conversation off the cuff with people that have experienced tremendous loss and people that are, crying and they want hugs and shit. And I thought I would be really bad at it. I thought it would be super draining and I would absolutely hate it the entire time. And it hasn't been that way, which I was very surprised by because for a very long time, all all experiences with interacting with other people have been just entirely draining for me. And I assumed that, this wouldn't be any different, but it has been. And I'm still trying to think it through in my head, but I feel like it's this the interaction itself isn't deep, and I I find value in it because I get money for it. And so I think that is why I've been rather good at um, interacting with people and kind of emulating empathy and all that stuff. It's it's been really fucking easy. And like even when I'm having a shitty day, I'm like super bubbly and nice. It's just been so fucking easy. It's just been I can't even explain how incredibly easy it's been just to put on the mask and just be customer service Finn. It's it's been hilariously easy. That part of the job hasn't been draining, and so it hasn't caused me any issues. It hasn't made me feel uncomfortable. And I think when it comes to, I don't know, interacting with people outside of a professional realm, outside of, um, this is my job, it's a bit more difficult because, like, when I'm doing customer service, Ben, I have like this vat of like mannerisms and and ways that I say things and all that stuff. I have this vat that's full of like just fake shit. And then I have this other vat that's full of exaggerated shit. So like the shit that I already have, but exaggerated. And so I use that vat for, friendships and stuff and personal experiences because I want it to seem genuine. And so when doing customer service fin using all the fake shit, it's easier to do because I'm not putting myself into it. Um, when I'm doing, more personable fin, I have to put myself a little bit into it because otherwise, I will come off as disingenuous. I will not come off as authentic. And I need to figure out a way so that connecting with other people isn't exhausting. And I don't know how exactly to go about that. I don't know if I want to go into customer service mode for, all interactions and figure out just a more authentic looking self to present to other people. I don't know. It's hard to kind of work that out. But when interacting with customers and stuff, it's been super fucking easy. And I was very surprised that it was so easy. I also think that in personal relationships, it's harder for me to want to engage because I don't really see a whole lot of value in it, in relationships and the interaction itself. And so they feel more draining because what the fuck am I getting out of this outside of, feeling tired? But with working, you know, putting on the mask and being in that mode it's very rewarding because I get money. Money is nice. So if I could get paid to be friends with people, I think that the experience would be a lot less draining for me. I think. I don't know. I think of everything as fucking transactional. It's a mess. But yeah, the work experience has been very nice. Very, very nice. And while I'd like to continue, I can't. And it doesn't necessarily feel like, a terrible, terrible thing to happen. And I've talked to my fiance, and he realizes that the arrangement that we have back at home isn't comfortable at all for me. And so he's going to endeavor to be more accommodating in that department, I suppose. We'll see, because he's got a lot of good intentions and not a whole lot of follow through with any of his shit. And that would probably be him Skyping me right now. But yeah, things have been all right, and I'll be on my way home this coming Monday, and we'll see what the future holds for Finn. Faces.